Okay, here we have the new 4th cylinder cooling part from Dominic Garcia. All it is a T fitting for the gallery plug, hose, and a couple clamps. I'll probably make a buttload off of this. So, after talking with Steve Stroud and not wanting to drain my entire coolant system, since my coolant's not too old and I run synthetic, this is your oil cooler on the bottom. I just connected, let's see here, that hose right there goes to your oil cooler to drain out the engine coolant passages. Still made a mess. You drain out about a gallon of fluid, so be prepared if you do go this route. And it's kind of a pain because the hose clamp's facing up. It's got like a shield on the hose clamp, which you probably can't see very easily. Try and get some video later maybe. And then I'll show you guys the, let's see. This is the left side of the head, or the engine, left head. Let's see. That right there is your gallery plug. That's what you're going to need to unscrew and screw in the new cooling part. It's a size 12 Allen. I would suggest getting a socket one to make life a lot easier, because it's pretty fucking tight. These are your the coolant lines going to your heater core. You want to tap into the suction, which is not the top one, but this bottom one. And that runs up right here, and according to the instructions, you're supposed to just cut it right here. Put the T in there, a couple hose clamps, and that's how you T it there. And then the gallery plug, you unscrew. Those who use gasket maker, either Ultra Gray, which 24 hours of dry time, and he talks about another Permatex 1 hour dry gasket maker. Put that on there, screw it in. Don't have to over tighten it, aluminum the heads are made out of, so just tight enough. The Permatex acts as Loctite and a sealant. And I'm going to undo the gallery plug and try and get this part installed. So there's the gallery plug removed from the head. Because I drained the coolant out of the oil cooler, it's not dumping coolant all over me right now, so that's always a plus. I did remove the gallery plug from up top. It was a bitch. I'd actually suggest removing it from the bottom. I only did it because I wasn't sure there'd be more coolant in here. There's no coolant in here after draining it from the oil cooler, so I would have done this from the bottom, way easier. So if we're looking down here, this right here is the T for the cooling part, and he suggests cutting the cooling line. I actually just pushed it back. I had some 5/8 hose, cut a little 2-inch piece out of that, put it in there, hose clamped it down, and down below, I might have to move to the bottom. Right there is the cooling part going into the head. I used Ultra Gray, so technically you should let it sit for 24 hours to fully cure. No leaks and whatnot. But there you go. It's installed. A little more in depth than I originally thought it would be to do. So there it is, bolted into the side of the head, followed up. You got your T in there, spliced in line with the suction for the heater core line, and that's it, done. Put this bad boy back together. Gotta go grab a gallon of coolant, and I'll be done.